grade 3s. For English today, we are going to be writing a book review. Okay, so in your pack of worksheets, you got the page that looks like this with the 3 boys read. Okay. So number 1 says you can find book reviews in newspapers and on the internet. Name 2 other places where you can also find book reviews. Okay, I'd like you to just think about that and maybe ask mom or dad or tell mom or dad. Okay, you don't have to write it in your book. Number 2 says one reason people write book reviews is because they want to give their opinion about a book. And give one more reason why people write book reviews. Again, you can just talk to mom or dad about that or anyone else. And then it says use this checklist to help you include all the information when you write a book review. Now the children in class are going to choose a book out of the book corner and read it and then write their book review. But because you maybe don't have a book, if you do have a book, you may use that book. In case you don't have a book, I'm going to read this story to you, and then you can write a book review on this story. And in the table that I sent to mom or dad or whoever gives you your homework, I will include the author's name, the title of the book, and the illustrator's name. So the title of the book is called Sea Stories. Okay, and it is written by Malachi Doyle. Alright, and the illustrator's name is Victoria Asinelli. Okay, so when you write your book review, you're going to write your own name, then you're going to write the author's name in color maybe, and the title of the book also in color, and then the illustrator's name in color as well. So the story is called Sea Stories, and there's 2 stories. I'm going to read one of them, which is called The Merman. So we know about mermaids. This is about the merman. Okay, it says, one winter morning, little Sylvie was down by the water singing to the seals. From under the sea, a merman spotted her. What a bonny lassie, he said. I will take her to my home beneath the waves and keep her there. For once the salt gets into her blood, she can never go back to land. The merman reached out a long, long arm. He picked Sylvie up and carried her over the sea to his island. Sylvie's mother wept for her lost daughter. Don't cry, mother, said Sylvie's brother Peter. I will fetch her home. Peter sat in his little rowing boat, ready to sail the salty sea. Take care, my love, said his mother. I've lost poor Sylvie. I don't want to lose you as well. Young Peter rowed all day and all night, till he came to the merman's island. He went into a cave. Then down, 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 till he came to a great palace. Peter found Sylvie in the kitchen of the palace, making porridge for the merman's breakfast. Oh, Peter, she cried, I'm so happy to see you, but you must hide before he finds you. When the merman came in, Sylvie said, a little fisher boy has come over the salty sea to visit me. You won't harm him, will you? Not if you don't want me to, said Merman Rosmer, for that was his name. But he wouldn't let Peter go. You must stay here, laddie, and be my servant, said the merman. For once the salt gets into your blood, you can never go back to land. But the children wanted to go home. One morning Sylvie said to the merman, I had the saddest dream last night. The little fisher boy's mother was crying and crying. Please take him back to her. It is the only thing that will make me happy. Very well, for I do so want you to be happy, said the merman. He had grown to love Sylvie in his salt-bitter way. As well as taking him back, you should bring his mother a present, the girl told him. But only a small one, she added, for I know you're not rich. I am richer than any human, cried the merman. He took Sylvie to his treasure room and filled an enormous chest with gold for the fisher boy's mother. In the night, while the palace shook with the merman's snores, Sylvie crept back to the treasure room. She took all of the gold out of the chest and climbed inside it. Then she closed the lid and waited. In the morning, Merman Rosmer grabbed young Peter and the chest and swam over the salty sea to the boy's home. Away and find your mother, fisher laddie, he said, leaving them on the rocks. I'm off back to my beloved Sylvie. Mother, mother, cried Peter, I'm home. The children's mother wept for joy at the sight of him. But what about my darling Sylvie, she gasped. Did you find her? I found the treasure chest, said the boy, and he led her down to the rocks. The children's mother opened the box, and out jumped Sylvie. As all three hugged, they heard an angry roar from the ocean. The children and their mother raced away from the waves which rushed towards them. They ran and kept on running. And it was as well they did. Merman Rosmer was very angry, but his beloved Sylvie had escaped. He sent giant waves to smash her house, till each and every wall tumbled to the ground. The children's mother built another home far inland, and from that day on she, Sylvie and Peter stayed clear of the salty sea. They'd escaped before, but they might not again. For you know what they say, once the salt gets into your blood, you can never go back to land. Okay, so if you're using that story or another story, don't forget to write your own name, the author's name, the title of the book, the illustrator's name. The illustrator is the person that drew the pictures for the story. And a short summary. So you're not going to rewrite the whole story. You're just going to give a short version of it. So the important parts that happen in the story. And your opinion of the story. How you felt about the story. Did you like it or did you not? And on that worksheet that I sent, you can just tick off if you have each of those sections. Have fun. Can't wait to read your stories.